Hi, welcome to SCW, the wrestling channel here on YouTube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. Subscribe right now. Leave any comments in the comment section. Like and share the video as well. Let's talk wrestling. Now, of course, the Superstar Shakeup has taken place. We're going to have some fun with this particular video and we're going to do some fantasy booking. That's right, at its very best. And we're going to do Kevin Owens on SmackDown Live on the build-up to WrestleMania 34. Now, Kevin Owens, United States Champion, already showing that he's the face of America gimmick on SmackDown Live, and already facing up to authority of Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon on Talking Smack, asking why he wasn't drafted to SmackDown in the first place, and why, now he's such an invested interest of them being on the show. Now, of course, the United States Championship is the main reason that he's been drafted to the show, and you'll definitely plan this at the start of this, because I want Kevin Owens to be almost challenging authority at every give and take, like he does in commentary with Michael Cole every week. I want Kevin Owens to be the guy that's almost a rebel to the good guys in authority. So it's kind of a reverse of a McMahon-Austin storyline, but instead that the wrestler is the bad guy and the authority are the good guys in this instance. So I think that makes a slight contrast to what we've seen differently. I would have Kevin Owens continue as the United States Champion and being obnoxious, not kind of wanting to do what the authority want him to do all the way through, but I would actually have Kevin Owens drop the United States Championship after a couple of months program of maybe AJ Styles and a couple of other workers, and we see where it leads to there, that he could maybe put a different talent over, because I think Kevin Owens should be near the top of the main event scene. Now, I think that as things come further towards perhaps Survivor Series time, Kevin Owens could be challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship on SmackDown Live, and probably could just come up a little bit short, because after all, Kevin Owens is still owed a rematch clause from losing the Universal Championship when he was on Raw. So very interesting that he does have that clause. The fact that he's not able to get himself to the top of that mountain could create perhaps more sparks between the authority figures and, of course, an arrogant Kevin Owens. From here further, we start to see things get leaked in WWE. Now, of course, the obvious would be that Kevin Owens would be the person leaking the information, a mole within the system if you want. Now, of course, Kevin Owens would be seen as the most likely candidate for this due to the fact that, of course, he is already challenging the authority, but of course he's already challenging the authority in every given move. Kevin Owens necessarily would say, well, look, I already tell you what I think. Why would I just give information out needlessly to make, and obviously this way as well, because people have an idea of what's going on, and perhaps maybe a leak could be given to Raw as well. This could try and make Raw seem like it's the better show, the more show that's got everything going together. There's someone within SmackDown Live trying to sabotage the show. And of course, deep down, yes, Kevin Owens is going to be involved with this, but this is going to lead on the build-up to WrestleMania 34, where it's actually revealed to be Triple H, who's literally the puppet master, controlling Kevin Owens' every move, as we then eventually get a Kevin Owens match with Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 34. This leads to the Triple H faction, which of course, we've seen factions go through WWE before, but we see things like Bullet Club outside of WWE, which is involved in ROH and New Japan, people that are split on both. Why not have Triple H's new faction that's been rumoured for such a long time to take place with Raw and SmackDown? Not just having one, Triple H is the main leader, but Kevin Owens running the SmackDown group and Samoa Joe running the Raw group. So that way you have two teams of three, but a big group overall, kind of an authority style figure to challenge onto Shane McMahon. Now, of course, not always is this the dream match of WrestleMania, but of course, Kevin Owens going over at WrestleMania once again in a fairly high profile match with a McMahon would only do well for him going further forward in his career. Of course, this could then lead to after WrestleMania 34, where we can see then a challenge between the new faction that Triple H has put together, and of course with Shane McMahon, when we see maybe a shake-up once again, and we can officially have a Raw versus SmackDown rivalry with Stephanie McMahon, of course, kind of in control with Raw, maybe with Kurt Angle if he's still around, and Shane McMahon on SmackDown. So we could see that all the groundwork that's been destroyed with him for SmackDown, trying to then competitively come back to overcome Raw. I think for me it sounds like a compelling storyline, something that I thought of and I think would be quite cool to see go forward, but I would love to know your feelings right now in the comments below. Do you think this would be an interesting storyline going forward? Do you think Kevin Owens will be able to pull it off? Do you think I've got the right superstars involved? Let me know right now. But this is Fantasy Booking here on SCW, the wrestling channel here on YouTube.com. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have enjoyed it, please hit a like button, and if I see that people are enjoying them, I will make more of them. But that's everything for this time here on YouTube.com. Please subscribe and keep up to date. Of course, we have Raw and SmackDown, the previews coming for you in the next couple of days.